Welcome to another deep dive, this time into the world of quantum technology. We're going to be exploring the fascinating work of Baidyanath Misra,
Ah, yes.
a name you might not know right off the bat, but someone whose contributions underpin so much of the technology that we use every day.
Absolutely.
And we're going to be using an insightful essay by Yergo Schneeppot as our guide for this.
It's a great essay.
So to get started, it's really incredible how this foundational research can have such a widespread impact. So who was Misra and what made his work so pivotal?
Well, Misra was, a brilliant mind, obviously drawn to math and physics, which led him to quantum mechanics. But what's really interesting is early on, he focused on the behavior of quantum systems.
Okay.
Especially in unstable environments. And that's key because it laid the groundwork for his groundbreaking discovery, the quantum Zeno effect.
The quantum Zeno effect.
Yeah.
Okay, now you've got my attention. What is that exactly?
Well, imagine you're constantly checking if a pot of water is boiling.
Right.
It almost feels like just by looking at it, you're delaying the boiling process, right? Well, the quantum Zeno effect suggests something similar happens in the quantum world. Frequent observation can seemingly freeze a quantum system in a particular state.
That's mind-blowing.
Yeah.
So how did Misra figure this out? Was it just pure theory? Or was there something more to it?
Well, he didn't just theorize about it. He developed a mathematical tool called the Misra function to actually analyze these processes. And with this tool, he demonstrated that frequent observation could truly affect a quantum system's evolution, essentially delaying its change.
So he had the theory and the mathematical framework to back it up.
Right.
That's impressive. But how does something this abstract become relevant to the technology we use every day?
Right. Well, that's the remarkable part. Misra's work went beyond theoretical physics. He saw the potential applications of the Zeno effect, and he collaborated with tech giants like IBM and Google to actually bring them to life.
So he was bridging the gap between this mind-bending quantum physics and practical real-world technology. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And his contributions have had a massive impact on fields like quantum computing. When you think about it, quantum bits or qubits are notoriously fragile. The Zeno effect helps to stabilize them, paving the way for more reliable quantum computers.
That's right.
So without Misra's work, we might be much further away from realizing the true potential of quantum computing.
It's very possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it goes beyond that. The Zeno effect also plays a key role in quantum cryptography.
Right.
The technology that keeps your online transactions secure. Misra was instrumental in developing protocols that leverage the very principles of quantum mechanics to prevent eavesdropping.
Wow. It's incredible how this seemingly abstract concept is silently safeguarding our digital lives. Are there any other fields where Misra's work is having an impact? So it really is amazing how something from theoretical physics can have such a real impact on something like protecting our data. I mean, beyond cryptography, where else are we seeing Misra's fingerprints?
Well, his work has really had a profound impact on the field of quantum sensing and metrology.
Metrology. Could you unpack that for me a little bit?
Sure. Metrology is essentially the science of measurement.
Oh, yeah.
And quantum metrology leverages the strangeness, the bizarreness of quantum mechanics to achieve unbelievably precise measurements.
Okay, I'm intrigued. What are some real-world examples of this?
Well, think about medical imaging. MRI machines allow doctors to see incredibly detailed images of the human body.
Right.
And they rely on principles that Misra's work helped to refine.
Wow.
Or consider GPS systems. Quantum sensors are used to enhance their accuracy.
Okay.
Even in geodesy, these super sensitive sensors are being used to map gravitational fields and monitor minute shifts in the Earth's crust.
That's amazing how much this technology is pushing the boundaries of measurement accuracy. And Misra helped lay the foundation for all of this.
Absolutely. His work was truly foundational. But his impact went beyond just scientific discoveries. Remember how Schneeppot highlighted Misra's commitment to fostering the next generation of scientists?
Yeah, he seemed very passionate about that.
Yeah, he didn't just make these breakthroughs. He established research institutes and networks that were dedicated to advancing quantum technology.
It seems like he wasn't content with just making discoveries himself. He wanted to create a space where others could thrive and continue pushing the boundaries. That's really inspiring. What were some of the specific ways that he supported young scientists?
Well, he created scholarship programs to nurture talent, particularly in developing countries.
That's right.
He also championed diversity in the sciences and established a prestigious prize to recognize outstanding contributions from young researchers. He deeply believed in the power of mentorship and collaboration.
He sounds like an exceptional mentor.
Yeah.
His dedication to creating a vibrant and inclusive scientific community is really remarkable. But it seems like his influence extended beyond just the scientific community, right? Schneeppert mentions his involvement in government initiatives.
Yeah, you're right. Misra recognized that quantum technology had the potential to revolutionize entire industries and really address some global challenges. And he served as an advisor to governments, helping to shape national strategies for quantum research and development. He understood that this wasn't just about scientific advancement. It was a strategic imperative for nations to invest in this burgeoning field.
So he was advocating for policies that would really position countries as leaders in this emerging field. That's quite a leap from, the theoretical work he was doing earlier in his career.
It is, but he had this incredible vision, and he was able to connect those seemingly disparate worlds. He understood that progress in quantum technology could have far-reaching implications for society.
Did he ever share any specific ideas on how this technology could be used to benefit humanity?
Yeah.
It seems like he really saw a bigger picture beyond just the scientific breakthroughs.
He did. He was particularly interested in the potential of quantum technology to address climate change. He believed that it could be used to develop more efficient renewable energy sources and create highly sensitive sensors to monitor environmental changes. He saw these connections between seemingly unrelated fields and how quantum technology could be a unifying force for progress.
His ability to see those connections and champion a more holistic approach to problem solving is really remarkable. It's clear that Misra's legacy extends far beyond any single discovery or invention.
That's a great point. His impact is felt not just in specific technologies, but in the entire ecosystem of quantum research and its growing influence on global innovation. But before we delve into the future of this fascinating field.
So we're back and continuing this deep dive into the life and work of Baidyanath Misra, a true pioneer in the world of quantum technology. We've been following his journey using Yurgo Schneeppert's insightful essay, and it's clear that Misra's legacy is really woven into the fabric of our modern world.
Yeah, it's fascinating how his work began with these theoretical questions and now has led to real-world applications that touch so many aspects of our lives.
Right.
He may not be a household name, but his contributions are silently shaping the world around us.
It's really a testament to the power of fundamental research and how those seemingly abstract concepts can have a profound impact. And Schneeppert does a great job of highlighting those connections in his essay. So as we wrap up our deep dive, let's focus on some of the most tangible ways that Misra's work has shaped the world that we live in today.
Okay, well, his contributions to quantum cryptography are a great example. As we discussed earlier, Misra played a key role in developing quantum key distribution, or QKD.
Right.
This technology relies on the principles of quantum mechanics, and it's widely used now to protect sensitive data in sectors like finance and government.
It's really mind-boggling to think that something born out of theoretical physics is now safeguarding our online transactions and our sensitive information. What other fields have been significantly impacted by Misra's work?
Quantum sensing is another area where his contributions have been truly transformative. Misra's research laid the groundwork for incredibly precise measurement tools that are used in a wide range of applications, from medical imaging to navigation.
Can you give me some specific examples? I'm really curious to see how this translates into real-world technology.
Sure, think about those high-resolution MRI machines that give doctors an incredibly detailed view inside the human body, or GPS systems, which rely on increasingly precise quantum sensors for accuracy. Even in the field of geodesy, these sensors are used to map gravitational fields and monitor minute shifts in the Earth's crust.
That's incredible how this technology is pushing the boundaries of what's measurable, and to think that Misra's work was instrumental in paving the way for these advancements.
Absolutely. His contributions were foundational. And we can't forget his impact on the field of quantum computing, which holds so much promise for solving those complex problems that are beyond the reach of even the most powerful classical computers.
Quantum computing is a hot topic these days. It seems like there are new breakthroughs happening all the time. What specifically did Misra contribute to this rapidly evolving field?
Well, his work on understanding how quantum systems behave, particularly in those unstable environments that we talked about earlier, has been crucial for developing stable and reliable quantum computers. Remember the quantum Zeno effect?
Yeah.
That principle is being used to help control and stabilize those delicate qubits, which are the building blocks of these powerful machines.
So Misra's work is helping to bring the era of practical quantum computing closer to reality.
Precisely. His insights are really helping to overcome some of the major hurdles in this field, But as Schneppat highlights, his legacy goes beyond those specific technological advancements. He had this remarkable ability to inspire and nurture future generations of scientists, and he's left an indelible mark on the scientific community as a whole.
Yeah, we talked about his dedication to mentorship and his role in establishing research institutions. It seems like he was really passionate about creating a thriving ecosystem for quantum research.
Yeah, he was. He understood that progress in any field depends on fostering a vibrant and inclusive community of researchers. He helped to found international centers for quantum research that brought together brilliant minds from around the world to collaborate and push the boundaries of the field. He also established scholarship programs, championed diversity in the sciences, and created a prestigious prize to recognize those outstanding contributions from young researchers. He truly believed in the power of collective intelligence and the importance of nurturing talent.
It's an inspiring legacy.
Yeah.
And it all stemmed from the curiosity and passion of one brilliant mind. So as we conclude this deep dive into the life and work of Baidyanath Misra, what key takeaway would you leave our listeners with?
I think the biggest takeaway is that scientific progress is a journey and not a destination. Misra's work began with these deep theoretical questions, and over time, those insights have blossomed into world-changing technologies. I think his story beautifully illustrates the interconnectedness of science and technology, the profound impact of mentorship and collaboration, and the power of one individual to shape the future.
That's a beautiful way to sum it up. A big thank you to Yorgo Schneppat for his insightful essay on Baidyanath Misra, a true quantum pioneer. And to our listeners, we hope this deep dive has sparked your curiosity about the incredible world of quantum technology and the remarkable individuals who are shaping its future.